Hey guys, this is Jerry, welcome to the channel. Today I will show you a POV drive on how to set and use the MG QS Cruise Control, Adaptive Cruise Assist and Intelligent Cruise Control. Along with that, I will also show you how to use the speed limiter function available on the MG QS. The MG QS's function is a little bit different from the MG HS, MG3 or MG ZS. So I'll go through that for this video. To remember, you can check the timestamps down below on YouTube if you want to skip forward. Now, first thing, just about the dashboard, you do have a few designs you can do. So under the vehicle, under the cluster, you can change different designs. If you decide to change the speed, your cruise control information will be on the left screen, same as map, your cruise control will be on the left screen. But if you go to intelligent, your cruise control information will be right in the center. Now, in terms of cruise control and speed limiter, there is absolutely no setting you need to do in the setting menu anymore. Instead, you are using 1, 2, 3 buttons to control the cruise control basically. So the first button is called speed limiter. We're going to talk about in the next part. I'll talk about the cruise control. Now, on my dashboard, there is nothing displayed. That means my cruise control is not actually be switched on or be switched to ready position. I'll need to press this steering button, and then now you can see the cruise control is ready. It's black or gray color. That means the function is ready to kick in. Now, if you do want to cancel the cruise control, that means if you don't want to accidentally touch something to set your cruise control, simply press it again. No indication and no sign. That means no cruise control. We'll press again to get the cruise control to be ready position. While the cruise control is on ready position, we'll see the cruise control sign and we'll also see the steering sign over there. The steering sign means more steering assist at low or high speed for you. That means the vehicle will do the lane centering control to keep you in the right center. But if you do not want that feature, or you simply just want standard adaptive cruise control, press and hold the steering button, and then you can see that steering function is gone. Now, this is just the standard adaptive cruise control or ACC. Press and hold, the steering function comes back on. This is called Intelligent Cruise Control or Intelligent Cruise Assist, ICA or ICC. Now, once the cruise control sign shows black color, that means we are able to set on a cruise control. If you're braking, you're not able to set, by the way. To set the cruise control, while the cruise control function is ready, push this down, push this towards the steering. There we go. Now we are set at 30. You can now see the color changes blue colors for the cruise control signs. That means the function is working as cruise control. Now, once the cruise control is set, you are seeing the 30 sign over there. That means the vehicle has set my cruise control to 30 kilometers, being the lowest case I can set. It will set according to your driving speed. If your driving speed is below 30, it's going to set at 30. If your driving speed is higher than 30, it's going to set at whatever the driving speed you were on. Now, to change that set speed, you use this function key to go up and down. Single click up and down will increase that 1 by 1. Single click down, it will decrease 1 by 1. But if you decide to increase more than 1 in one go, push and hold, that means increase 5 by 5. You can see that increases to 80. So that's how to set your cruise control speed. But this vehicle has adaptive cruise control as standard. That means even if I set my cruise control at 80, the road is not clear, the vehicle will not be driving on 80. Instead, it will follow the front traffic and keep the safe distance. Now, you can control that distance by using the switch go left and right. Right means more distance, and the max is 3 distance. Left is shorter distance, and the shortest is going to be 1 distance. So you can change it whenever you like, whenever you start driving. So that's how to change the distance between you and the front vehicle. Of course, the vehicle will tell you it's securing the front traffic, so it's following the front vehicle for you at the same time. Now, if you do not want to use the cruise control and if you wish to cancel the cruise control at any time, you can simply apply the brake. That will cancel the cruise control, or simply press this cruise control on and off button to cancel the cruise control. Single press, cruise control is now cancelled. And once the cruise control is cancelled, if you do not engage the on and off button yet, that means you can still reset or resume back to the cruise control. To resume, push this up. Now resume to 100, which was the number we set before. Same thing, if I apply the brake, cruise control is cancelled, and then I press the resume, cruise control is back on again. And if you do want to cancel the cruise control fully, press this button to cancel first, and then press this button to completely switch off. You'll always have those signs displayed on whatever you need. Now another scenario is in stop-start traffic. If we set the vehicle on cruise control and if the front leading vehicle comes to a complete stop, the vehicle will also come to a complete stop. That means it will go in two scenarios. The first scenario, if the leading vehicle stopped and then only stopped for less than 3 seconds, then that moves, your car will automatically moves back to cruise control. You do not need to do anything, the vehicle will just go forward. Second scenario, if the front vehicle stopped for longer than 3 seconds, and then after longer than 3 seconds, the vehicle moves, your car will not automatically move. There's two ways to re-engage that cruise control. First way is to resume cruise control, just flick this up to resume back to cruise control. The second way is to press the accelerator, let the vehicle start rolling forward, then release the accelerator, now resume back to cruise control. Always remember, blue signs means cruise control is on, and then black or gray signs means cruise control is paused or cancelled or disengaged. Now next, I'll quickly talk about the Intelligent Cruise Assist, ICA. So right now we have switched the ICA on. You can see the vehicle is showing blue lines on each side in front of us. That means it is going to balance us in the right center of the line marking when we go around the curves or we go straight lines. If you are going left and right and things like that, it will try to balance you as well. And of course, you have to keep your hands on the steering all the time. If you do not do that, a warning sign will be displayed and emergency warning will be engaged if you haven't held that for a very long time. Now you can see the front vehicle automatically release. It's longer than 3 seconds, so I press the accelerator. Now resume back to cruise control. So stop, and then less than 3 seconds, the car will automatically go just like that. But if we stop longer than 3 seconds, accelerator, small tap, or push this up to resume. So yeah, that's how to use the ACC, Adaptive Cruise Control, and ICA, Intelligent Cruise Assist, in traffic or just on standard motorway. Now I'll quickly explain the speed limiter function in this drive. So to engage the speed limiter, you simply press this button, single tap. Now go to speed limit. If under the limit it shows 3 bars, that means you are on manual speed limit. Manual speed limit means you go up and down to set your speed, so that vehicle will not allow you to go over certain speed. But if you decide to use the auto speed limiter, you can just press and hold this button, and then that will change to auto. Right now, it's still displayed the black sign. That means the function is not actually engaged. If you wish to engage that, push down. That will go automatically speed limiter with a blue sign. The auto speed limiter means the vehicle will see the front speed limit information, which is right now 100 kilometers per hour, and then it will do the speed limiter before you reach 100. Once you go to 100 kilometers per hour, if you press the accelerator, the vehicle will not allow you to go over 100. That means you do the manual braking and accelerator just as normal, but then just before 100, the vehicle will not going to allow you to go over 100. There's only one scenario you can override the speed limiter 100. That means press the accelerator all the way down to the floor, then the vehicle will allow you to temporarily override 100 k's, and then once you start doing the gentle accelerator again, the vehicle will pull you back to 100 again. So that's how to use the speed limiter on auto functions. If you do wish to cancel the auto speed limiter, simply press this button. The sign goes to black color. That means that function is now cancelled. Now if you want to go to the manual speed limiter, press and hold, and then now go to manual speed limiter. Now on manual speed limiter, if you wish to set anything, just use this up and down function key to go up and down. Single click will go up by 5s, so the starting speed limiter is going to be 30. Now let's say if we set at 30, let's go down to 30, and if we want to set, press down, now set at 30. That means I'm going to press the accelerator really hard right now, and the car is not going to allow me to go over 30. You can see that light will also do a gentle flashing towards me as well. So that means while you're driving on motorway, if you're worried about yourself overspeeding to a certain speed, you can simply use this function key to set your speed limiter to 100, 80, whatever you want. And that means just in traffic or along the motorway, you are not going to be speeding if you don't watch the speed regularly. And again, just like the auto speed limiter, if you do wish to override whatever you set on the speed limiter, you can just simply floor the accelerator. That means you can temporarily override the speed limiter function. Now the last thing for you to know is cruise control and speed limiter cannot be used at the same time. You can only use one function at the same time. That means whenever you press cruise control, it's going to be on cruise control. Speed limiter, it's going to be on speed limiter. They do not work with each other. So that's pretty much all about the speed limiter and cruise control function. I hope you enjoyed the contents. If you do, do not forget to subscribe. That's the best way to support the channel. As always, I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much.